Alright, so I want to give my thoughts and opinions after watching Unbox Therapy's brand new look at the brand new, not Oppo Find N3, but the Oneplus Open. Yeah, it's actually the Oppo Find N3, just rebranded. Even the creator slash, CEO right over here even says that, yes, it's just a rebranded Oppo Find N3 because they believe that that is the best foldable cell phone out there, the Find N3. But this is going to be a different phone, technically, marketed wise, for a different, demographic, for a different area, a different region. So this is the same phone because they believe that both, well, technically both, but this Oppo Find N3, which is rebranded, is the best foldable phone on the market. And to be honest, it is very, very beautiful. They show in this test, actually, I think, well, Lou does, is that if you put a piece of paper in there and you close it, it will hold the phone up from just the hinge. Like, this is actually how tight the hinge is on that paper that you're not able, it's not gonna, fall down and fall off the paper. It is that, closed tight on the paper, which also kind of makes me think it might have dust resistance. I don't know, maybe this is asking for way too much. Again, like I said, it's like, this is a Oppo Find N3, so it's a third gen product. So I'm expecting a third gen type of, look to it. Also, they talk about the hinge is a no gap hinge, so it's not, pretty much when you open it up, you don't have to worry about a hinge in any way, which is something we saw with Samsung, we saw with, Google, where they're really working on getting rid of the hinge altogether, make it as seamless as possible. They do have this gigantic black box over the camera lens throughout the video. They don't want to show off the camera lens. We've already seen the camera lens actually on this channel too, because a celebrity recently was actually shown off with this phone. But nonetheless, though, they don't want to show it off, so it is what it is. You also have a little button over here. It's actually a little sliding button that's actually on most Oppo slash OnePlus phones. So that's nice, a nice little feature they're bringing over here. And other than that, he did say that they're working with Google right now to try to get as many applications as humanly possible, optimized for this phone. But overall, I mean, it looks beautiful, right? And it should look beautiful. It's a third gen product. This is not a first gen product. I know a lot of people saying, well, this is OnePlus's first foldable phone. Kinda, it is, because as, in sense that for their company, yes, this is a third gen product for their sister company. I always call it Oppo, but Oppo is actually the name of it, Oppo. This is a third gen product for Oppo, so it's not really like it's a first gen product. So, like, for example, like the Google Pixel 4, right? That comes out, that has bugs, that has glitches, that has problems, a little bit here and there, and, things to take away, like, well, it's a first gen product. This isn't a first gen product. This is a third generation product. This is a 3-year, multiple modification, multiple upgrades, multiple bells and whistles added. This is everything. This is what you want, right? So when this does end up coming out, I'll be honest with you, I know I'm buying it. I know I'm buying it. I know a lot of people watch my channel is going to buy it because it's exciting. It's very much exciting. This is the first time in a while that we're getting a foldable phone that I feel like has the capabilities of living up to what the Surface Duo 1 lived up to when that came out, where everyone thought this was going to be the best foldable cell phone on the planet. And for the most part, I believe it was, but it definitely had problems. I don't think this is going to be having problems that much at all. Now, keep in mind that, the first 2, or actually 3 generations here of this Oppo phone was actually made in China. And the reason why I say that is because most Chinese phones do not have Google Play Store. They don't. And most of the Chinese phones, they don't have optimized apps or apps that we use here in the States or across the nation or across the world, right? They just don't. So the problem with that is that it's optimized for a Chinese market, but not optimized for international markets. So there will be, growing pains there of really seeing these things get, kind of optimized for this device. But it should be absolutely amazing. Shouldn't be many problems outside of, again, the initial, right now problems. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'm excited for this phone. This phone could be absolutely amazing, and I think it will be. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.